Having just arrived at Malé International Airport in the Maldives, I was super excited and a bit nervous about my first trip on a seaplane. Once you clear customs and exit the main area of the airport, you will need to find your hotel's kiosk. Our hotel, the Conrad, had arranged and booked our seaplane transfer for us based on our incoming flight arrival time. Then, the rep will check your name and reservation and guide you to either your hotel's lounge or your seaplane or boat transfer waiting area. The seaplane round-trip transfer cost $590 US per person. We were escorted by Conrad personnel and driven directly to the Conrad Lounge 5 minutes away. There, you can order drinks and even limited food items, or even take a shower to freshen up. Then when it's your time for your flight, we were driven to the TMA waiting area. You can also feel free to sit in the restaurant close to the seaplane dock. But I didn't want to take a chance at missing my plane though, and I toughed it out in the hot and stuffy waiting area until we were called to board our plane.
Thank you.
If you want to get to your hotel in a timely fashion, your only two options are a seaplane, which can only fly during the day, or a speedboat transfer. The speedboat can range from $80 to over $350 per person. It all depends on how far the resort is where you're staying and how fancy of a boat you want to take.
Watch your head.
The plane going to my hotel was super cramped and the legroom was non-existent. It made me think that Ryanair's seats were spacious by comparison. There's no air con to speak of, and the fans and air nozzles in the plane only provide airflow once the engines have started. Once airborne, the plane cabin cooled to a slightly more bearable temperature, and I began to soak in the wonders I was seeing below me. There were atolls as far as the eye could see, some with the visible overwater villas and some that weren't populated at all. The water ranged from the deepest blues to light aquamarine depending on the depths in the coral growths. Before I knew it, we were starting the descent to my hotel, where I'd spend the next 8 days. It's scary when you first start to descend because you literally feel like the plane's doing a nosedive. Then at the last minute, the pilot pulls up and glides onto the water. Having been on both the seaplane and speedboat transfers, I far prefer the seaplane. It's faster, a little less bumpy, and the downsides are that it's hotter in the plane cabin and it costs you a lot more. But it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so even though it's expensive, you already knew that since you were coming to the Maldives. If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.